What the hell? You need to stop scrolling right now because what I'm about to tell you about Brazibarbiee is going to absolutely shatter your brain and make you question everything you thought you knew about what it takes to become a goddess-level influencer in today's insane digital world. This curvy goddess didn't just break the internet. She completely obliterated every single rule about modeling, influence, and what it means to have divine feminine power in the most competitive online landscape that has ever existed. We're talking about someone who looked at the entire influencer game, said, "This is cute, but watch me do it better," and then proceeded to build such a legendary empire that other models are literally studying her every move like she's some kind of social media deity. But here's where this story gets absolutely insane. While thousands of influencers are desperately trying to go viral with basic content and traditional models are fighting for scraps from agencies that don't understand modern beauty, Brazibarbiee was busy creating something so powerful, so magnetic, and so utterly goddess-level that brands started throwing money at her, followers started worshipping her content, and the entire industry had to admit they were watching the birth of a completely new category of divine influence. And get this, she did all of this while dealing with platforms that didn't know how to handle her goddess energy, competitors who were intimidated by her natural magnetism, and an industry that wasn't ready for someone who combined curves, confidence, and strategic brilliance into the most unstoppable force the modeling world had ever witnessed. This isn't just about success. This is about transformation, domination, and proving that when you embrace your inner goddess and combine it with serious business intelligence, you don't just become successful, you become legendary. Are you ready to discover how one curvy goddess completely revolutionized the entire game? Because this story is about to change everything you think you know about power, influence, and what it really takes to become unstoppable. Here's where Brazibarbiee's story becomes absolutely mind-blowing, and I'm talking about the kind of divine awakening that happens when someone realizes they don't need to follow anyone else's playbook, because they're the playbook. The influencer landscape that Brazibarbiee entered was completely oversaturated with cookie-cutter content, fake personalities, and models who were trying to fit into boxes that other people created for them. Everyone was following the same tired formulas, using the same basic strategies, and wondering why they weren't standing out in a sea of identical content. But Brazibarbiee looked at this chaos and saw pure opportunity. She understood something that 99% of other influencers completely missed. Audiences weren't just looking for another pretty face or another basic lifestyle influencer. They were starving for authentic goddess energy, for someone who could make them feel powerful just by existing, for content that was so magnetic it was literally impossible to scroll past. Her approach was revolutionary because it wasn't based on trends, algorithms, or what everyone else was doing. Brazibarbiee built her entire brand around one simple but powerful concept. Divine feminine energy combined with strategic intelligence creates the most irresistible content possible. And the results? Absolutely explosive. Her content didn't just get likes and comments. It created movements, inspired transformations, and made other influencers realize they'd been playing in the kiddie pool while she was commanding the entire ocean. The modeling industry's response was immediate and overwhelming. Photographers who had worked with countless models suddenly found themselves working with someone whose energy transformed every single shot. Brands that had been struggling with boring campaigns discovered that partnering with Brazibarbiee didn't just sell products, it created cultural moments. Make sure you smash that subscribe button right now because we're constantly bringing you these incredible stories of goddesses who completely transform entire industries through pure divine energy and unstoppable strategy. Don't miss these legendary transformation stories. Subscribe now. But here's the most incredible part. While other influencers were exhausting themselves trying to keep up with trends, Brazibarbiee was setting them. Her goddess energy was so authentic and powerful that she didn't need to chase algorithms. The algorithms started chasing her. Now let me tell you about the specific moments that made Brazibarbiee a legend. And I'm talking about content so powerful that it literally stopped people in their tracks and forced the entire internet to acknowledge they were witnessing pure goddess energy in action. Legendary moment number 1. The Curves Celebration Revolution. When Brazibarbiee started creating content that celebrated her curves with such confidence and elegance, it wasn't just body positivity. It was a complete revolution in how curvy women saw themselves and how the world saw curvy beauty. Her celebration wasn't desperate or attention-seeking. It was pure divine confidence that made everyone who saw it feel more powerful about their own bodies. Brazibarbiee proved that goddess energy isn't about being perfect. It's about being authentically, unapologetically, and powerfully yourself. Legendary moment number 2. The magnetic content creation mastery. Every single piece of content Brazibarbiee created had this incredible magnetic quality that made it impossible to ignore. Whether she was sharing lifestyle content, modeling shots, or just being authentically herself, audiences couldn't look away. Her content creation wasn't just about looking good. It was about creating experiences that made people feel something. Brazibarbiee understood that goddess-level influence comes from touching souls, not just catching eyes, and every post proved that she had mastered this divine art. Legendary moment number 3. The industry's standard elevation impact. When major brands and modeling agencies started working with Brazibarbiee, they didn't just get beautiful content. They discovered that her goddess energy elevated everything she touched to a completely different level. Her collaborations weren't just successful, they were transformational. Brands that worked with her saw engagement rates that broke their previous records, while photographers discovered that her natural goddess energy made every shoot feel like capturing pure magic rather than just taking pictures. Legendary moment number 4. The inspiring transformation movement. Brazibarbiee's influence went way beyond just entertainment or aspiration. She actually inspired other women to embrace their own goddess energy and build their own empires with confidence and strategic intelligence. Her impact created ripple effects throughout the entire influencer community. Women who had been hiding their curves started celebrating them. Models who had been following basic formulas started developing their own unique approaches. Entrepreneurs started building brands based on authentic goddess energy rather than manufactured personas. Let me reveal the sophisticated strategies that Brazibarbiee used to transform her goddess energy into unstoppable business empire. And these approaches are so powerful that entrepreneurs worldwide are studying her methodology. Empire strategy number 1. The authentic magnetism monetization system. Instead of selling products or services that felt disconnected from her authentic self, Brazibarbiee created business opportunities that were natural extensions of her goddess energy and genuine interests. Her monetization felt authentic rather than pushy because it served her audience's genuine needs while aligning with her personal values and interests. This approach created sustainable income streams that enhanced rather than compromised her authentic brand and goddess energy. Empire strategy number 2. The premium goddess positioning excellence. Rather than competing on price or accessibility, she positioned herself as a premium goddess experience that delivered transformational value to audiences who appreciated quality over discount alternatives. Her premium positioning attracted high-caliber brand partners, devoted audiences, and collaboration opportunities that enhanced her goddess brand rather than diluting it. This strategy generated higher revenue while maintaining the divine energy that made her content so powerfully magnetic. Empire strategy number 3. The multi-platform goddess expansion. Brazibarbiee strategically expanded her presence across multiple platforms while maintaining consistent goddess energy that felt authentic on each channel rather than forced or artificially adapted. Her expansion approach created multiple touchpoints for audience engagement while protecting her from platform-specific limitations or algorithm changes. Each platform reinforced her overall goddess brand while serving different audience needs and preferences. Empire strategy number 4. The community goddess leadership. She built a community of supporters who felt personally empowered by her content and genuinely invested in each other's success, creating sustainable influence that generated ongoing value for everyone involved. The community approach transformed her influence from personal brand dependency into sustainable ecosystem that could continue thriving and generating opportunities for members while reinforcing her position as a goddess leader and inspiration. Make sure you subscribe to this channel because we're constantly bringing you these incredible empire-building stories of goddesses who transform their authentic energy into sustainable success. Hit that notification bell. The transformation Brazibarbiee created has been so powerful that it's fundamentally changed how people worldwide think about goddess energy, curvy confidence, and what kinds of divine influence are possible in the modern digital landscape. Her influence on global beauty standards has been revolutionary and measurable. Women around the world began embracing their curves with more confidence, celebrating their natural goddess energy, and building their own brands based on authentic self-expression rather than manufactured personas or artificial standards. The impact on international modeling and influence culture was equally significant. Her success inspired professionals worldwide to develop their own authentic approaches rather than copying trends, embrace their unique qualities rather than conforming to narrow standards, and build sustainable careers based on genuine value creation. Her influence on global entrepreneurship culture has been transformative because her success demonstrated that authentic goddess energy combined with strategic intelligence could generate substantial business success while maintaining personal integrity and genuine community impact. The cultural bridge-building aspect of her work created opportunities for women worldwide who found inspiration and practical guidance through her content, community-building efforts, and authentic representation that transcended geographic and cultural boundaries. Her impact on global social media culture elevated overall standards for authentic influence by proving that genuine goddess energy was more powerful than artificial viral content or manipulative engagement strategies that didn't serve audiences' genuine needs. The economic implications of her influence created new market opportunities for goddess energy entrepreneurs, authentic influence builders, and curvy representation professionals who found expanded possibilities through the pathways her success had opened and legitimized globally. Brazibarbiee didn't just become a successful curvy model and influencer. She proved that authentic goddess energy combined with strategic intelligence creates the most powerful formula for building divine influence empires that inspire millions while generating incredible, sustainable success. Make sure you subscribe right now because we're constantly bringing you these incredible stories of goddesses who revolutionize entire industries through authentic divine energy while building empires that serve their communities and inspire others to embrace their own goddess power. Hit that notification bell and join our community celebrating women who prove that curves and confidence create the perfect combination for success. That authentic goddess energy attracts the most devoted audiences, and that divine influence comes from embracing your power rather than hiding from it. Brazibarbiee showed the world that goddess energy is the ultimate superpower, that curves are divine gifts to be celebrated rather than hidden, and that the most powerful influence comes from being authentically, unapologetically, and strategically yourself.